Yo, what's up guys? It is Monday, the 1st of December. Beautiful Monday night here in Sydney, Australia. And in this video, I want to talk about a statistical concept, interestingly enough, called reversion to the mean. So this concept is also covered by Daniel Kahneman, in which I will repeatedly say, one of the best books ever, Thinking Fast and Slow. Great book on our cognitive biases and decision making. So check it out. The reversion to the mean concept is so applicable, I think, to our lives that I think it's worth sharing. So the ChatGPT definition is: reversion to the mean is a fundamental statistical idea that explains why extreme outcomes tend to be followed by more average ones over time. When something is unusually high or low, the next observation is likely to be closer to its average value. So what it's saying is there's a usual average in any data set, and if there's an outlier, if there's deviations from the average, generally you would expect data to come back towards the average. Now, how does that apply to our daily lives? Well, we too have sort of baselines and averages, right? When you take the example of someone who's never been to the gym, say New Year calendar effect, they go for 2-3 weeks, for a month, 2 workouts a day, tracking all their macros, you know the picture, right? And it never sustains itself because their average is not going to the gym at all. Now, how do we use this concept in our daily lives to improve? Well, we need to raise the mean. And the way to raise our mean is through habits and through our self-image. And the issue I see with a lot of people is they go too big too soon. So if you've never been to the gym before, your goal every day should be to do 5 push-ups every day. That's it. And then when that becomes a habit, go to 10, go to 20, and then think, okay, maybe I can go to a gym membership. Maybe get a gym membership, and then make a habit of just going every week. And then that becomes your mean, just going every week. Like for me, the point that I'm at now with fitness, with athletic, with sports and competing, it's like I think of myself as athletic, as sporty, as someone who takes care of himself. And then I also have this habit of daily exercise. So now that's my average, is I exercise daily and I look after my health. So there's times where I'm an outlier, periods of time in life where I'm outlier, where I go more extreme with tracking all my food, with optimizing the workout plan that I do, with hiring a coach, supplements, sleep, all of that type of thing. There's also times where I'm an outlier the wrong way, right? I'm eating more than I should, I'm not exercising enough, my sleep's out of whack. But over time, I return to my average because that is, how I've trained myself, my self-image, and my habits to be. And you hear it in sports. You don't rise to the level of your talent. You fall to the level of your training. So that's why improving your habits and improving your self-image is important, to raise the mean, because anyone can have an outlier period. Anyone can have an outlier period. But you will naturally return to your baseline. So it's important to raise what that baseline is. So yeah, that's the video. I hope this idea helps. It certainly has helped in my life. And I want to stress the lesson and the importance of this concept. What it goes to is consistency. Being consistent. If you're consistent with any, area of life that you want to improve in, then over time it becomes a habit, and you also think of yourself as that type of person. So let's say I do boxing every single day, whether I like it or not, even if it's for 1 minute or it's for 1 hour. After 1-2 years, I'm going to think of myself as that guy who boxes. That's my self-image. And it'll be so easy to actually box every day because I have that habit. Actually, I will feel weird if I don't do it, if I don't box every day, because I have that habit already. Regression to the mean, learn about it, apply it. I'll see you in another video.